There's a story about this pastor who preached a sermon on honesty. And the next day, he goes to the bus stop and gives the bus driver his money and goes back to his seat and realizes that the bus driver gave him too much money. And so immediately he starts rationalizing in his head. Oh wow, God must have blessed me, gave me, extra money for the week, and just coming up with all these reasons. But he finally realized, he had to do the right thing and give the money back to the bus driver. So the bus stops and he walks up there and he tells the bus driver, "Hey, you made a mistake. You gave me too much change." And the bus driver looks at him and says, "I didn't make a mistake. I was at your church on Sunday and I heard you preach a sermon on honesty and I wanted to test you on it." That is a big lesson for us all because the world is watching us. And um, that's a key story for me because I realize that so many people are watching me, um, and I have to line up with what I say. I have to line up with the message that I teach. And if I am telling you to, I'm giving you tips on weight loss and how to be healthy and how to take the next right step and how to be vulnerable, and I have to, follow through with those things. Now, does that mean that I don't make mistakes? Absolutely not. I make them all the time. Still struggle all the time. But what I'm learning is that there's so much freedom in my ability to be able to be vulnerable with you and say, look, here's the steps to take. Let me help you. But also, thank you for your grace when I struggle with those things. And so I just want to say thank you today for allowing me to be real, for allowing me to share my struggles and working through the next right steps in my life. And yet, allowing me to be one of many teachers in your life. I appreciate that. And so I just want to encourage you today to remember that people are watching you and they want you to be vulnerable and they want you to be real. So just go do it because it's the next right step. So here's to it. Have a great day. Here is to vulnerability.